Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Hi, how is everybody? I hope you're doing good. I am full of grace. That's God's grace. That's God's grace. Welcome to my life. We have a treat for you this evening. We have a treat for you this evening. And we're just waiting on you guys to come on in. I am full of grace. And I just want to share my dinner with you. And change this music because I don't want to get a copyright. Hold on. Okay, guys. Good evening, everyone. I am full of grace. And today, life is full of grace. God gives us all grace, no matter who you are, where you come from, whatever. God extends His grace upon your life each and every day. It takes the grace of God. The Bible says that God's grace is sufficient. That means that it is enough grace for no matter what situation, whatever you're doing, there is enough of God's grace to go around for all of us, okay? So you're never without grace. How I got this name, I did not call myself this name. I was in my prayer room and I was doing some serious prayer and doing some sacrifice, which means spending time with the Lord. And upon me praying was when I heard the name Grace. That was in 2011. I think it was maybe 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay, it's when He gave me this name. So today I'm gonna go ahead with my video. I understand how YouTube people are. They come when they feel like it. So I'm gonna go ahead. So today I'm going to make some Parmesan chicken, and I have some fresh broccoli on the stove. I also am going to make a pan of balsamic. Excuse me. I'm gonna make a pot of basmati rice. Right now, I have my rice here, and my rice has been soaking for 30 minutes. I don't want to bring that water over there. So the rice has been soaking for 30 minutes, okay? So today, as of this evening, as I say, I'm gonna make Parmesan fried chicken, and I am going to also have some broccoli, and we're gonna do some basmati garlic and butter fried rice, okay? So you guys come on in. I am full of grace. Thank you for looking at my channel. If you don't last, thank you so much. If you spend 2 seconds with me, that's fine. I appreciate you. I just ask you, please like and subscribe and give me thumbs up, okay? I have now 100 subscribers, and God is still good. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking, and I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this meal for you guys, okay? Hi, Snow. God bless you. How are you? I hope all is well for you. Hello, everyone else. So we're going to go ahead. I've already washed my chicken off really good, and I've already pounded to make it flat, okay? And then because this is chicken, you have to be careful. The best chicken that I get is butchered, and it is called Smart Chicken. That's what it's called, Smart Chicken. So if you ever in Harris Teeter is the one that really carries. If you have that grocery store, Harris Teeter is the one that carry that chicken. So thank you for the like. Whoever just gave me a like, thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna season everything up. I'm gonna try not to talk too much. I've already got my oil and all on the stove. So how we're gonna season this? I'm gonna start with all seasoning salt, okay? And we're gonna season them really good. And I'm gonna show you how I can do both ends. It's easy how you do this to make sure you're getting both sides seasoned, okay? Good evening, everyone. Good night, good day, good morning, wherever you may be in this life. I hope you all are doing well. I'm going to use some organic garlic powder. So if you notice, I'm not flipping it over yet. I'm just going to do this. Thank you again, guys, for following my live. Hello, I'm sorry. Hello, King. Thank you. Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. And then I have here some curry powder. Okay. Gotta have that curry in that chicken. Okay. And so we're just gonna put some curry. So far I have garlic. I have all seasoning salt, and I have curry. Then I'm going to use some thyme, okay? Everybody that know about fish and chicken got to have that thyme in it, okay? Now, guys, listen at this. After I do this, I'm going to add some African spice to it. And we're just going to sprinkle just very little on each chicken. This dinner is for two, me and my husband. And then last but not least, I'm going to add some, you know who that is, right? So we're going to add some lemon pepper. And I'm also going to add, you don't want too much seasoning. You don't want your chicken too salty, okay? And lemon pepper does have a lot of, sometimes it be overly salt, okay? And then I'm going to use, here I have some white and black pepper, so it's going to give it a very good spice kick also. I have island blood, so I like that spice kick, okay? And so, last but not least here, we're going to use, I have a bunch of herbs mixed. Okay, I'm just going to dazzle that a little bit. And then here's the bowl where we have the Parmesan cheese here. The Parmesan, what is this? I'm sorry. I have the breadcrumbs here, the Italian breadcrumbs here. And I'm just going to add a little bit of herbs. I love herbs. I love spice to everything that I eat. So some people don't like all the herbs and spices. And that's your thing, okay? My thing is that I love it. I'm frying with this oil here, okay? The best oil to fry and cook with, okay? Leave all the other oils alone. This is the best here. But the top of the line oil that I really use is here. This is my favorite right here, okay? That's Italian, okay? So we're gonna do that. And the same thing we did on a chicken, because we didn't do that side. So sometimes you can just take your chicken and just lay it right on top. That way the back and the front will be seasoned well. Okay, so I'm just gonna pile them up. And again, I love burst of flavor. So I'm just gonna lay them on top and just let them rest on top of each other, okay? Meanwhile, I'm gonna go over the seasoning that I had in it, but I'm gonna do very light. I'm gonna use some garlic powder. And I'm going to use some all-seasoning salt. Give it some flavor. I'm going to go ahead and back it up again with curry powder. And then we're going to use some thyme. And we're going to use some more spice. Just a pinch. I like my food spicy, guys, honestly. And then I'm going to use this. I really don't like this company here, but I went to the store, to the market today, and I just happened to run in and I just got it. But I'm going to use this type of Parmesan. Now, if you're talking about doing Parmesan chicken, everybody has their own style and the way that they cook or how they prepare their meal. And I do it in my style, the way I like to prepare and style my meal. So cooking is all about flavor. Okay, and so now I'm gonna take this, guys, because it's Parmesan chicken. I'm gonna use majority of this Parmesan grated cheese, okay? Because we're talking Parmesan, okay? In Italy, they say Parmesan, Parmesan, okay? Here, I have some breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs. I have my herbs, and then I have the Parmesan cheese, which we're gonna mix it up. Thank you guys. Come on in. I appreciate you guys so much. If you gotta go, it's okay. I appreciate you just spending just a few seconds with me, okay? I'm not a beggar. I don't believe in begging people to do anything. You know, you come and you go. So we're just gonna mix this all together. You can do it easily like this. And if you desire more cheese, that's fine too. That is up to you, which I do. I love Parmesan cheese. I want to taste that cheese. So finally, I'm gonna take some fresh garlic and some lemon here, and I'm just gonna grate that lemon over top. You see, so the back is already seasoned as well as the front. So what you want to do is lay them on top of each other, okay? And so we're just gonna remove them. See, everything got seasoned. I didn't have to double season. I only double seasoned the mix there. Okay, so everything has got what it needs. And so you want to grate just a little bit of lemon zest. We want that Italian. I don't know why I'm forgetting how to grate. Okay, so you just want to grate it and just go over, or we can do this because it's going to get in the chicken anyways. So we're going to just take this and just grate it into our mix. Okay? We're just going to grate it into our mix. I like that lemon. I like that Parmesan taste. I like spice, flavor, everything. That's what I like. I am full of grace. Welcome to my channel, guys. Please be nice to me. And if it doesn't cost you anything, please like, subscribe, and at least like my video, please. If you don't like it, it's okay. It's fine. I'm a big girl. I can take it. Okay? I have a job. I am a nurse. And of how many years now? About 17 years, labor and delivery nurse. So it's not like I'm broke. I'm not begging to get likes and subscribe. I'm just asking kindly if you would just at least like my video, okay? Okay, and so we're gonna put that there. And what you wanna do is just kind of mix it again. Kind of separate the cheese. I just want so much flavor in my food, guys. Let's see. Hi, Briar. I'm sorry, I can't mention your name. Thank you, Mr. Russell. I'll say that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. So like I said, again, I only have 100 subscribers, so it is what it is, you know? So I'm going to take 2 eggs, and I'm going to crack them, and I'm going to add this egg because we're going to need that egg to hold the cheese and the breadcrumbs together. Okay. So I'm going to just use 2. You can use as many eggs as you want to, depending on how you like your food, okay? And I'm trying to find my whisk. But I cannot find it. It's always missing when you're looking for it, right? So in case, we'll go ahead and use a fork. We don't have to season the chicken anymore. My skillet is ready. So we're gonna take these 2 eggs here and just kind of mix these eggs together. I have a whisk here somewhere, guys. I just can't find it. So I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. Again, I want to thank you so very much for just peeping in. Thank you. Just for peeping in. And if you give me likes, you know, I always pray for those that treat me kind, you know. But if you just give me a like, if subscribe, I think it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. But if you let it be, okay? No pressure. No pressure. So I'm just gonna whisk up these 2 eggs here. Okay. Eggs are always so icky, like slimy. So we're just gonna mix it up. So we're gonna go with the egg, with the seasoning, and then put it in the skillet. Okay? Meanwhile, my rice, whenever you're cooking rice, you do as you please. But my rice, I'm gonna move this thing up closer so we can see what we're doing here, okay? And we're gonna come down just a little bit, okay? So we're gonna try to form a line here. Meanwhile, try to keep everything neat. And I always say, keep your seasoning out in case you have to use them again, okay? And so here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna take one at a time. Both sides are already seasoned, and we already have seasoning in here. Hi, guys. Hi, Jeremiah. Love that name. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? And so what we're gonna do is just kind of sprinkle. And this is Parmesan. Parmesan chicken. You want to just kind of squeeze and press a little bit. Oh, you know what, guys? I messed up. It's okay. I always mess up on one. I'm sorry. It's okay. So we'll shake that off and just hold it for a second. So what we're going to do first is we're going to drop it in the egg, okay? How about that? We can still do that one later. So you just want to put it in that egg. Let me turn this stove down. I'm going to bring it to the stove here and then just kind of flip that, okay? And then now what you're going to do, spread out your Parmesan and your breadcrumbs, kind of let it drain a little bit, okay? And then just drop it in and just kind of seasoned it. That's going to be a pretty piece of chicken, guys. And just kind of pat a little bit and pull it up and let it just fall off, okay? So we see we got both sides, you see? Okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move the camera up to the oven here. This stove here. So, okay? So you can see. And because my grease, and I'm using, my oil I'm using is avocado oil, okay? So here's our first piece, okay? And we're gonna lightly just lay it down. I'm hoping this stove gets so hot so fast, I just be kind of paranoid, as to what I did. And I think it's not as warm as I want it to be, but it's okay. I'm allowed a mistake or two. And so we're gonna take, our other piece that we had already put in there. We're going to just put that in those egg yolks and just kind of turn it. Hope you can see it, guys. Okay. And then we're going to bring it here. Kind of let it drain. And then we're just going to just lay it down. You don't have to do much. Just lay it down. And we're just going to sprinkle that cheese on there. So we have grated lemon zest. We have Obey seasoning. We have all seasoning salt. We have powdered garlic. And we have some lemon pepper. And we have some African pepper. So here's your next piece. Doesn't that look beautiful? Look at that. Doesn't that look good, guys? And we're going to just lay it gently in that skillet. Okay. Meanwhile, while we're waiting, as you can see now, I don't want to take it off. I want it to really start cooking, frying here. So I'm going to get a skillet. I'm going to get a plate. And I'm going to get a plate and I'm going to lay, I'm going to get a tray to lay the chicken on once it starts frying. I'll be with you shortly. Okay? So we're going to use this tray here for when it comes off right here. Just kind of let it cook. It's frying right now. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you here is I have my rice, the basmati rice. I have it soaking. It's been soaking for at least 30 minutes. Okay. And I'm going to come over to the sink, and I'm going to just kind of, when you're washing your rice, just kind of stir it a little bit. Once it's set for 30 minutes until it gets really clear. I know you can't see me, but I don't want to keep moving that camera around. And you use cold water. So you wash your rice. Wash your rice at least 3 times, guys. Don't trust the manufacturers. Please don't. Okay? Don't trust them. Just make sure you wash everything off. Your vegetables, wash all your meats, wash whatever you get from the market, store. Oh, thank you. Bless your heart. Oh, thank you. I try. So, we're going to turn that stove up a little bit, okay? And this is what I'm going to cook the rice in, this pot here. So, I love seasoning. I love spice. I like the burst of spice. I love the burst of seasoning. I always say the stove cooks the food, but the cook must flavor that food. So if you're married or whatever, you want your husband, your wife, your family, when they take that bite, they say, yes, when are you going to make some more, right? So most people, a lot of people say they can cook, but I'm telling you, the truth is that the stove cooks the food, not us. You see, it's cooking the food. It took me to flavor the food. So we have that there, and I'm going to run some water in my broccoli. And guys, once I give you a little interview on what I'm doing right now, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to do 2 shorts. I'm going to do 2 shorts videos so that you can see the outcome of everything, okay? I'm going to put this broccoli on here. Whenever you're cooking, please don't have the handle in front of you for no reason whatsoever. The handle must always be on the side. A lot of people say they can cook, but I see so many dangers. You have to watch out for rags, your aprons or whatever that you're hanging on. Anything can catch a fire, so you must be very careful. Cooking is not a joke, okay? Many have burned themselves, burned their children, everything, guys. So be careful in the kitchen, okay? So I have my broccoli here on this pot, and I'm going to use some Celtic salt. It's a very good salt that when we were in Germany, I got this. So I'm about out of it, but it's very good. So I'm just going to drop it in that broccoli. Okay? While that chicken is frying, I just want to give you a good look at that chicken. And then I'm going to cut the video. I'm going to allow the rice to boil and everything. And at the end, I'll give you the end results of everything that I'm doing, okay? Or have done. And so now it's time to kind of check your chicken. Yes, baby. Look at that. Yummy. You want to see something beautiful? Look at this. Look at this. This is Parmesan. Even got a pull to it. You see that, guys? Okay, and you lay it back down gently. And the same thing with this one. Just gentle. You're looking for that crisp, and you also want to see the melt in that chicken, the cheese, okay? So I didn't add any type of flour or cornmeal. I did not. I used Italian breadcrumbs, and I used some lemon zest. As I told you before, some curry. I used powdered organic garlic. I've also used some lemon pepper, all seasoning salt, and I'm frying it in avocado oil, okay? And this is our mix as well. Okay, so we're just waiting on the other 2 pieces of chicken. We don't want to rush anything because I want perfection when I cook. I want my food to take its time. Never turn your burner up so high. You want your food to begin to cook on the inside and then allow it to crisp on the outside. That's when you know you got a good bite coming, okay? Hi, Christina May Donald. God bless you, beautiful. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you. Please give me thumbs up. Please subscribe. And please, you can comment if you like, okay? Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Thank you. I'm not running a race for anything. I just like to cook, okay? Sometimes I make a lot of boo-boos, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll get through it. So meanwhile we're waiting, we're gonna take our other piece of chicken because those two are gonna get ready to come out. So if you see my chicken, how seasoned it is, we have herbs, we have lemon, we have the curry, we have the thyme, we have the lemon pepper, and all seasoning salt. So you want to just kind of rest it in that egg. No need to put a hard pressure. Okay, and then you just flip it. Okay, and then once you do that, you now take it and bring it to marry. So you want it to get married in your flavor here. So you just take that, just gently press, and then kind of feed it. Just let it marry into all of that good flavor there. Kind of lightly pet it. This chicken is gonna be so good. I love when I make this meal. Okay, guys, so let's check our chicken first. You see that? Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look delicious? And I'm gonna flip it one more time. Why? Because I wanna make sure the inside is done. I didn't put it in boiling hot grease. I did not do that. I let the grease be kind of warm. I mean, the oil is kind of warm. And this one is ready to come out. The way you know your chicken is actually done, I like all my meats well done. Some people don't, but I like my meat well done. I want to know that I'm getting my money's worth if I go out to eat, which I don't. I cook my own foods. And I also have a big garden. I actually have a fat garden out in the back. So I raise my own tomatoes, everything. Sometimes we have to go to the stores to get. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Link Fashion. Please forgive me if I get your name wrong. Okay, so it's time to pull this chicken out. This is what you want, people. If you're making Parmesan chicken, this is what you want right here. You're looking for the crisp. Okay? And what I'm going to do is lay it on this. I'm going to lay it on there. Look at that, guys. That's what you're looking for. Right there. How delicious is that? And then we'll go and get the other one out. Let it drain. And let it rest. And this is what you get. You see? And now we're ready for our next. This is healthy eating, guys. Okay? So we're going to take our next one. We have one more piece. And I love Parmesan on everything that I eat. It's just so good, guys. I lived in Florence, Italy for about 4 years. And I love the Italian cooking and the way they do. They don't use a lot of spice there, but you know, the food is good. Everything is so fresh. The tomatoes in Florence, Italy are to live for because they're fresh. They taste so much different from American tomatoes, right? Everything is so fresh there to the tomatoes. So when you're talking about pizza, you want that sauce. That sauce is going to be the boss, right? And so we're just going to flip this again. This egg yolk, this is our last one. I'm trying to cook for 2. And so this is our last one. Meanwhile, I'm going to set that down. And I'm going to bring this plate over here quickly and just rest it into my seasoning and just kind of pound it with that cheese. And you can just press if you want to, because if you press, the cheese is going to stick to. That's the purpose of the egg, okay? And if you cook it at the right temperature, your chicken is gonna come out beautifully. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some marinara sauce. And with marinara sauce, I like to add a little honey to my marinara sauce, and just because I like that little sweet taste of the marinara, right? Let's see, what are you saying here? Gordon Ramsay needs to meet you. You need to meet me? What do you mean? I'm here. Oh, you mean you want to see my face? I'm. You don't want to see me. You want to see this food. So we're just going to pound that. And because I'm pounding it, we want to make sure it cooks at a low temperature so that it can cook in the inside. And then once it's in the inside, this is what we want right here. Okay? But Mr. Ramsay, hello. We laughing. Michael Jackson. Michael! Oh my God! Hi, Michael. I've been wanting to meet you forever. Hi, Michael. That's me. Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness. Wait till I tell my mama and my papa that I met Michael Jackson here. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook. I turned it down. And so meanwhile, guys, I'm going to put some water in this pot here. And I'm going to start making my rice. I'm going to begin to boil my rice. My rice has been setting in the water. I rinsed it at least 3 times. But it's been setting for at least 40 minutes now. So all of the white gooey stuff that's in your rice will come out. Here's the key that I learned in Japan when they're making rice. They use that third little cut in your finger there. I got gloves on. And you stick your hand down in the pot. Don't let it come past there. This is where you're going to get nice fluffy rice. If you run that pot up, you're going to get gooey, sticky rice, and you don't want that. What we're looking for is fluff, okay? And so we're going to put this burner on. Our broccoli is boiling. And you want to kind of watch your chicken, because at this time, you see, look at that. Beautiful. So we're going to lay that down. Let's turn this burner down a little bit. So the only thing you see right now that's looking crispy and brown, it is the cheese and the crumbs, right? So that's why you have to keep your fire down so that the chicken can cook inside really good, especially if you're serving people. Michael Jackson, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Show me what's funky, show me what's right. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. Boom, 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 beat it, beat it. Hi, I love Michael. Michael Jackson, don't you go nowhere. I need you. Okay, so meanwhile, we got our rice boiling. We got our water boiling. So when you're doing the rice, when you're doing the rice, you want to make sure you salt your rice. Learn this in Italy also. You got to have, in America, we call it noodles, macaroni. But in Italy, we call it pasta. Whether it's macaroni or noodles, they call it pasta, okay? So we're gonna dump just probably a tablespoon of pink Himalayan salt mixed with Celtic salt as well. And once it comes to a boil, then we can begin to add our rice in there. So guys, right now, I appreciate you so much. Look at all this cheese just It's making me mad. It's gone to waste. Okay? We don't want that cheese to go to waste, because that's going to be good in that rice. You can also just throw that in your rice if you want to. So we're going to let these two cook. No need to rush. Just let everything marinate. Marinate. Let it marry. Let it crisp. Let it good. Really good. Really, really good. Because when you serve, you'll find out how much people or your family will appreciate. They're looking for flavor. They want something when they take that first bite to say, this is so good, right? Okay. So we're going to put the rest of those in the sink. And we're just going to concentrate on these two pieces because I don't want it to burn. Okay. Again, I hope you guys are doing well. Again, I thank you. I really appreciate every one of you that gave me likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy. You're already in my prayers. I'm telling you, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Even if I never see you again, I appreciate the likes. I really do. Thank you guys. You could be a little nice and give me some subscribes. I only have 100. I'm a baby at this, but it's okay. We're gonna get this. And guys, just to tell you just a little bit about myself, okay? So you kind of feel like, okay, I kind of know her a little bit. I know of her, okay? And meanwhile, I'm gonna be watching the rice. So I was born and raised in New York, Long Island, right? Went in the military, stayed in the military for 14 years, got out, and then did some nursing, right? Did labor and delivery all these years now. I love to cook. I love to eat healthy. I love to juice. I love good company, nice people. So we're going to pour this out right now because this is actually done. Oh, got a little bit too done, guys. It's okay. It's just the cheese that's burned. Because remember, we had a lot of cheese on here. And we're going to just pull that out. And we have the paper towel there to kind of soak up the oil. And then what you want to do is pull this off the stove. And I'm going to set this over here where you cannot see. And I'm going to let that grease calm down a little bit. And so, guys, yes, I enjoy cooking. I love people. I love all kinds of people. And I enjoy cooking. I love singing. I love the Lord thy God with all my heart. I'm not ashamed of the gospel before any man in this life because I had an encounter with God on my own. Nobody put no hands on me or none of that. It was me and his spirit. So I am a spiritual believer that Jesus is Lord in my life. I love family, friends, yes, company. I love people, all kinds of people, whether they like me or not. I love all kinds of people. And so I'm going to add some oil in this rice because you want your rice to be nice and fluff, okay? So I deliver babies for a living, okay? And I'm pretty well off. I'm healthy, and I thank God for everything. And so I'm a people person. I love people no matter who you are, no matter your color, your race, your gender, whatever. I just love people, okay? So guys, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shut this video down and I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my skillet right now. Just hold on 1 second, please. I'm going to get my skillet ready to do the garlic and butter fried rice, okay? So hold on 1 second, guys. So So that's just a little bit about myself. Okay. And so we have our skillet. Have it nice and cleaned out from the grease, from the oil. Okay. These are good skillets right here, guys. Invest in these. Okay. So I'm going to now, sorry. Once the rice start boiling, I'm going to go ahead and prepare the garlic. I'm going to crush up some garlic, put it in a bowl, and I'm going to add some butter with it. Excuse me, sorry. So what we're looking for is butter, garlic butter. That's what we want, and we're going to pound it with the garlic. Then you put in just a little bit more butter, and you drop the rice in it once it's boiled, okay? And that's what we're going to do. So guys, listen, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, you guys that gave me likes. I appreciate you. I thank you. It was an honor to meet Michael Jackson. Please come back again, Michael. Please come back again. But I'm going to do 2 short videos right now as I'm preparing the rice. Guys, thank you so much. Please, if you can, please subscribe. Give me thumbs up and comment on my page, please. I am full of grace, and I want to thank you so much for liking my video. God bless you, and may his blessings continue to make you rich, and that there will be no sorrow added to it. Thank you again. Goodbye. Love you guys.